As far as the LTR, man, so it sounds like what you said is as long as it's something that, it's my decision at that time. We've gone through, experienced some up and downs, right? There's no protest behavior. It's really my call at the end of the day, right? So
Correct. Yeah.
it's not like I need to get approval from Richard Cooper's podcast. It's at that point, have I leveled up enough to make that decision myself and have the resources and information to make that decision myself?
So when you move into LTR type of game, it's like it's a little bit harder, if I'm being honest, because you don't have options.
Right.
Like if you're going to abandon your options and you're going to get into an LTR and you're going to be monogamous, or you're going to spend all your time with her, right?
Yeah, good
Then
point.
things start to change, and that's when guys start going through the betatization through 1,000 concessions, right? And you have to be
Yeah.
aware of it when it starts coming your way, and you have to correct. So that's like a part of game that's a little bit different, because people are like, oh yeah, I'll spin plates, I got all these girls, everything's great, options are awesome, and then they'll find one girl that they like and they turn into a
Right.
beta male within like 12 months.
Well, I feel like you've taught me, and I've literally turned my life around with just your channel. So I feel like if anyone's able to do it, it's definitely me, because my business changed, my personal relationships, family relationships. So like, I guess I do have the resources, and maybe I'll just give it another couple months and make that decision. And I definitely don't think it's a decision that needs to be made today.
No, you can take your time with this, man.
Yeah.
You keep doing what you're doing. If it's working for you, enjoy it.
And
continue to be honest about it. But the frame part is the most important thing. I mean, like the frame that you set at the start of the relationship is what's going to govern the way that it goes, right? A lot of guys start with weak frame.
right.
I think that you're okay there, but just be aware of that, because most guys will they'll let their guard down, they put their feet up, they get lazy, sort of thing. They might put on a couple of pounds, stop chasing a little bit of excellence because they're around a girl all the time. Like one of the things that happens to guys when they get into long-term relationships and even marriages or become fathers is their testosterone level starts to drop a little bit.
Oh, well, I'm on TRT, so.
Yeah, well, that'll keep it up. Actually, one of the other interesting things that I came across the other day, I was watching a Huberman podcast, and I found out that women's tears will lower men's testosterone.
What?
Yeah,
dude.
I had to take the cursor and drag that back. I'm like, play that shit back again, another 30 seconds, because I wanted to hear it again.
If you ever cry, I'm just leave the house, okay? Apparently, actually, can you go in the room real quick? I'm gonna have a private conversation with Rich. Can you? Okay, so Rich, honestly, if she ever cries near me, I'm leaving. She's out. Like I'm just gonna.
Yeah, like the crocodile tear things.
Home.
It's not good for you, right? Yeah.
Yeah. She's not much of a crier, so she's more of like an internalized. But hey, can you shut the door? No, dog can stay. Shut the door. He doesn't have much time. Please.
Yeah, that's listen, that's like frame. For those of you that are watching, notice how he directs her, tells her where to go. Follow up with this action. That's what frame is basically. So he understands.
But notice how she responds.
Yeah. Well, there's no protesting. It's okay.
There was a smile on her face. Like she's excited to bang me tonight. I mean, like we had plans. So
yeah.
LOL. I love this guy. I love you too. Guys, seriously, Rich, I have no problem with your followers following my Instagram, John Save Dogs. But if they're coming at me with the same questions, I'm just gonna literally I'm gonna send them the link to your book, so you at least get some attribution if they do buy it. But if it's anything like, hey, how do I get the girls? I'm blocking them.
It's like the answers are out there. Like go do the work.
I'm running a very successful business now because of you, and it's like, do I have time to do Instagram all day with these guys? No, I'm sorry, but if you're, some of the connections have been fantastic. You had Jaron on your call, and I had a private chat with him. Fantastic.
Yeah, I got Jaron. Actually, Jaron, Moff, and a few of the other guys from the 1%. And this is one of the perks of getting in my community, by the way, guys. Is like once you start to become a contributor, we're starting to do like a monthly show now where we just get all the guys together on the first Monday of every month. And whoever wants to chime in. I think last time we had like 8 or 9 guys popping in and out from time to time, but it's fun. We just call it the 1%. It's just like all these top shelf guys, sharing their experiences.
I paid YouTube. Is that different?
No, that's like the channel membership thing. You want to get into the.
I'll keep you on that.
It's this one over here. So if you go to this link over here, which I'm going to pin in the top comment, and then just get into the community, just get into the basic membership.
Okay.
And then, you'll have access to the starting points. If you want to do the business stuff, it's also there as well. You can look at that as well. And we talk some entrepreneurship.